Alright, so hello guys, my name is Ghost, and today I'm going to show you how to double clutch in the Pariah. Since I have a bunch of my friends that we play online, and most of you don't know how to double clutch in this car, and probably you think it is impossible to do it. Turns out it's not. So, to double clutch in this car is as simple as in any other car. All you gotta do is, you can do this in two ways. You can rev up your engine all the way, or you can do the method that I like to do, which is just rolling into it so you don't spin the wheels and lose traction. So let's do it the method I always do it. You want to get that perfect launch, roll into it, first gear, and right when second gear is about to come, you press handbrake and you let off the throttle, and then you press handbrake just for 1 second, then you let off the handbrake and you press the gas pedal, and that's how you do double clutch. So basically, handbrake, you accelerate just a little bit, roll into it, first gear, second gear, and right up when you hear that blow off valve sound, right there, right before that sounds, right before that blow off valve sounds, you wanna press handbrake or R1 if you're in PS4. I don't really know what's the button for Xbox, but if you're on PS4 like me, you press R1, and that would activate your handbrake, and you're gonna hold R1 just for a quick second. Then right after you press R1, you let off the throttle, then you let off R1 and you press back on the gas pedal or R2, and that should immediately activate that little extra boost that you can get out of the car. So works like this. Rev the engine just a little bit, roll into it, first gear, second thing. And as you can see, I did it. You want to see it again? Press R1, rev engine, and oh, this time I fucked up. I actually fucked up. Wait. So R1, rev the engine just a little bit, roll into it, and there you go. Right when you see those tire marks, that's how you know you're doing the glitch. Also, people have been asking me, is it possible to do it in an all-wheel drive cars? Yes, you can, but it is a little more complicated. And also, if you want to do it in an all-wheel drive car, like I'm gonna demonstrate it in the Truffaut track, since that's a car that I have sort of mastered the glitch. But if you want to do it in an all-wheel drive car, you got to know that it's gonna take a little more practice than it would normally in a rear-wheel drive vehicle, like the Pariah. For an all-wheel drive, you will not be able to see tire marks since it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. So obviously, you won't see any tire marks. So it is a little bit more complicated since you have to press both handbrake and normal brake, or reverse if you prefer to code it like that. You gotta press handbrake and reverse, or R1 and L2
You calling for some
at the
wheels?
same time,
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
so
It's
the
coming at
glitch
you.
actually works in an all-wheel drive vehicle. Now you gotta keep in mind, in an all-wheel drive vehicle. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. In an all-wheel drive vehicle, the glitch is gonna be a little more complicated since your timing has to be more precise than it has to be in a rear-wheel drive vehicle. So you have to be that much quicker. But if you hit it correctly, you should see the car. You should hear the engine rev high. If you do it right, you should hear the engine rev. And like I said, you won't be able to see any tire marks since the car's all-wheel drive. But you will be able to slightly notice how the car, like how the car goes forward. It zooms out the camera a little bit, and that's how you notice when you hit it or not. Like I said, it is harder to do in an overdrive vehicle, so if you just want to do this glitch for fun and you want to, you know, beat all your friends in races like me, I never like to lose, just do it in the rear wheel drive vehicle since it's going to be a little bit more fun. The experience is going to be a little bit better since you're going to get to enjoy seeing the car leave tire marks behind. If you're a car girl like me, you will love it. If you're not a car guy and you just want to beat everybody, then just do it in a rear wheel drive vehicle. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier, and trust me, you're going to thank me later. So here we go. If you want to do it in an all-wheel drive vehicle, it's the same mechanism. Hold the hold E-brake or R1 if you're in PS4. Again, I don't know what button is for Xbox. I assume it's RB. I don't know, probably. Let me know if I get that right. So R1, mash the throttle just a little bit, roll into it, second gear, and there I did not hit it. As you probably, if you heard closely, you did not hear the engine over rev. So what you're trying to do, you want the engine to rev like this, but while you're driving. If that doesn't happen, then that means the glitch did not work. So I'm gonna give it a try. And again, it did not work. Oh damn. Oh god. It's like I'm telling you guys, this thing is not easy at all in an all-wheel drive vehicle. It takes a lot of practice to do it, which I don't have much of it. So here we go, one more time. There you go. So that's what you want to happen. That's exactly what you want to happen. So if you notice, the car did not leave any tire marks, but you definitely heard how the engine over revved. That's what you want to happen. That's how you know when you hit the glitch in these type of cars. And like I said, you will not notice any ordinary. You will not notice any animations going on. Like you will not notice how the car goes faster or slower. You will notice it since the same wheel spin doesn't occur in this type of car since it is overdrive. But if you were racing somebody, you will notice the difference right away. So I'm gonna try to get it one more time. And I did not get it. There. See, I'm telling you guys, this thing is just hard to do it. But that's how you do in double clutch in this game. If you want my recommendation, just do it in a rear wheel drive vehicle. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun to do it. And yeah, it's just gonna be overall much simple. You're gonna be able to notice how the car goes faster and accelerates faster. You will notice how you gap other people. And yeah, it's just gonna be a lot more fun. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, comment, and let me know if you want to see any other videos about how to do vehicles, how to rank up quicker. Just let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace out.